Hi there, it's Brittany, and this is going to be my fourth and final vlog post for TIE 535. And today, for my vlog post, I just want to focus on kind of summarizing and tying together all of the stuff that I've taken away from taking this class. So as a whole, I just want to say I feel like I've learned the most from this class than I have at any of my other classes at National Louis so far. And I really think that's just because everything we do has such a authentic application to what I'll be doing as an educator. And I think that we've talked about how with our students we need to have authentic assessments, and I think that because that was tied into what we're doing, it kind of modeled for us what we could do in our own classrooms as well. So one thing that I really learned was that in order to keep improving as a teacher, I need to build on my personal learning network. So that'll be using my Twitter and all those newsletters that I subscribe to and the groups on LinkedIn with other teachers. I can use all of that to give me fresh ideas and keep up with current trends that are occurring in education. So that's really going to help me become a better teacher, so I need to keep using that. Besides that, I've learned that I need to provide my students with enduring understandings, because if they can't apply the knowledge that I've given them and carry that with them to other parts of their life, then I haven't done my job as a teacher. So I really need to make sure that they get big takeaways from what I'm teaching them. And another thing that I kind of already knew from working with the UBD lesson plans from my undergrad was that I need to design my lessons with the end in mind. So I'll start backwards with designing those. And the reason being, when we start with the end in mind, it doesn't really matter which road we take to get to our destination. It just matters that we have our objective in mind and then think about first how are we going to get our objectives across and measure that they understand those objectives. And so it doesn't really matter, what activity we use to do that, as long as they are as long as we have a way to assess that they're learning what they're supposed to be. And then another thing that I took away from this class was, even though I thought I had a big grasp on technology and I was kind of up on everything, I realized that technology is changing every single day. There's always something new, and so I was kind of humbled in the fact that I'd never heard of extra normal, I'd never done a voice thread, so obviously I didn't know as much as I thought I did. And that's really important because technology is always changing, so I need to find ways to keep up on that, and that's when my personal learning network will come in handy, because I'll be able to kind of stay up on that kind of stuff a lot more. And so when I do find those new technologies, new forms of technology, I need to really think carefully about whether it's going to serve an educational purpose, and make sure that I'm not just throwing it into my lesson because the kids think it's so fun. I need to make sure that it has that it ties into my pedagogy knowledge and my content knowledge, because we learned about TPAC, and we learned that they all kind of need to work together, or we need to think of how they can all work together. So yeah, those are my really big takeaways, and I feel like I have learned a lot. And I've learned some things that I can apply with my teaching that I'll take with me. So yeah, so this is going to be my last blog post, and thank you.